Hey guys, it's Mateo here of 26 Pros. I'll be walking you through my army of 2000 points Death Guard for today. The play company that I'm using is the Mortarian's Anvil play company. I used a patrol because I didn't want to have to pay the tax for having too many troop choices, which are quite expensive in a Death Guard army. My HQ Warlord was a Lord of Contagion. He clocks in at 140 points. I got the Warlord trait Gloaming Bloat for him, which is the unique Warlord trait that comes in Mortarian's Anvil. I also paid 20 points for Acidic Malady because I had the extra points to pay for it. My troop choices, I used 10 Plague Marines that clock in at 280 points. It was a full squad with 3 Plasmas and 2 Blight Cannons inside. They were mainly made for shooting. Next up will be the fast attack. In the fast attack section, I took 3 Mephitic Blight Haulers. I think they're one of the best units that Death Guard Codex has to offer. At 130 points per model, 2 Melter Shots and a Crack. They're very amazing. They have good resilience, they have good speed, so they're overall one of the best units that is available in our Codex. Elites, I took 10 Blight Lord Terminators, so with the new data slate that came out, they now have OPSEC. They're very, very good, very resilient, and they can hold points now, which is amazing. The Tallyman is almost an auto take for any Death Guard army. He gives you those CPs. I gave him the Relic Tollkeeper, which is one of the best things you can give to a Tallyman, exploding sisters to hit, and I paid 1 CP for Plague Chosen Stratagem, which gives him a Warlord trait. I took Arch Contaminator so I can reroll those juicy swords for the Blightlord Terminators. Next up, a Fortifications Network, which is basically paying an extra CP so we can have access to an amazing model, which is the Miasmic Malignifier. The more I use this one, the more I like it. It's a very cheap model that comes with a CP tax, but it's still cheap, and it does a lot for you. It's resilient. It puts debuffs on the enemy. It also can deny a zone. It puts buffs on your own guys, and you can use Flash Outbreak stratagem on it to give out nasty debuffs to the enemy. Last but not least, Super Heavy Auxiliary Detachment. This is another couple of CPs spent into there. I just wanted to bring in a Knight Despoiler. I wanted to try him out. We use the rules with the new Knights Codex, the Chaos Knights Codex. So I took him with a Battle Cannon, Gatling Cannon, Ruined Spear Rocket Pod to sit him in the back and just shoot and give fire support. That's the whole purpose of the Knight. So we're going to try them out and see if they're any valid in this new edition. So that's it for the 2000 points list. I'm going to start off with 7 CPs.
Hey guys, what's up? Now it's my turn to talk you through my army list. I'm playing Blood Angels as always, and my list is 1998 points. And I will start the game with 8 CP, means I was spending 4 to create this list. I'm playing a battalion because I really like the Space Marine troop choices, especially the Phobos units, because they give you a lot of options during the game. But first up, we start with the HQs. So, first one is a Librarian Dreadnought. He comes with 180 points. He got 2 Warlord traits. One is Gift of Foresight, the other one is Psychic Mastery. Being a Chief Librarian, he can have 3 Psychic Powers. One is Quickening, the other one is Unleash Rage. Then, last but not least, Wings of Sanguinius. He's going to be one of my beatsticks. Next up is a Tech Marine. He is Master of the Forge. He got a relic which is Quake Bolts. Together with a bolt gun I gave him, he can shoot within 24 inch one enemy unit, and if I make a hit with a Quake Bolt, it is felt and I can have a +1 to hit in melee combat, maybe with my Librarian Dreadnought. Last but not least is a Lieutenant with 120 points. He got another relic, Armor Indomitus. He also got a Thunderhammer and a Inferno Pistol, also a jump pack. He's going to jump around through my units to give this juicy 6-inch bubble of rerolling once to wound. I really love this aura. It's just making your wounding more reliable, even being Blood Angels. Then next up are the troop choices. We have here 2x5 Incursors. I love Phobos units, especially because of their guerrilla deployment stratagem. I use this one actually in every game I play. My third troop choice are Tactical Marines. Many people would say, oh my god, what are you doing with Tactical Marines actually? They can work. I will show you later how. Then we go into the elite section. Here we have 2 times an ironclad dreadnought with seismic hammer. We have 2 redemptors. One has the heavy plasma incinerator, the other one has a heavy onslaught gatling cannon. Both go with Icarus rocket pod and gatling cannons, the small ones, and storm bolters. And there are also 2 relic Contemptor dreadnoughts. Both have the rocket launcher on the top and 2 Volkite culverins. It's a little bit meta, I know, but they are just great. Then we have a fast attack. It is one single land speeder with a multi-melter. I like land speeders because they also give you a lot of options, not just for tank hunting, also they can score you a lot of points for behind enemy lines or for engaging all fronts and much more. Here we go now with some transports, and we have 2 drop pods. One drop pod is for my tactical marines actually. This gives you a lot of options also regarding secondaries you can pick. You can pick behind enemy lines. For me it's also good with engaging all fronts, or you just can reinforce one of the mission objective markers where you get pushed on. Yeah, they will not really do a lot of work, but you can put just more units on them if you get just shoot away, or you have plenty of other options with them. You can do, for example, also teleport homers, or there's one scenario where you have to plant some bombs. Due to their troops, they can do it just within the end of your turn. They can score a lot of points for you if you put them wisely into the right place. The Dreadnought drop pod is there to put actually my Librarian Dreadnought into it. I plan to cast Wings of Sanguinius after arrival, so he can fly 12-inch next to another enemy unit, and then I will have a 100% charge on them. Last but not least, my Agents of the Imperium, Voidsmen at Arms, 6 guys for 48 points. They are also going for 1 CP later into the Teleportarium, so I can deep strike them in the second or third turn anywhere on the board. Of course 9-inch away from enemy units. They just give me also a lot of options to reinforce somewhere a mission objective marker, score behind enemy lines, or engage in all fronts, or. They can do a lot, and for 48 points it's quite a bargain. That's my army list. Let's see how they do in the game. Let's have a look into the mission briefing. About Tim's secondaries, my secondaries, I choose Oaths of Moment, engage on all fronts, and retrieve Nakmund data. Matt's secondaries are To the Last, Raise the Banners High, and Stranglehold. We already rolled off, and I choose to be the defender. I choose this player A deployment zone, and Matt had deploy in player B zone. Last but not least, let's have a look onto the map, onto the table. How did we build it and which kind of scenery did we choose? So first we can see here the players' deployment zones, and on the bottom left hand side the Blood Angels are deploying, and the upper right hand side the Death Guard. All terrain pieces are considered to be large ruins. That means they got the following traits: they are scalable, breachable, light cover, defensible, and they are obscuring.
Okay, let's roll. Who starts first turn?
So 5 and 6, you get the first turn, sir.
Good. Then,
Don't give me much choice, did you?
nope. Have a good game.
Have a good game, sir. Let's do it.
Command phase.
I mean, I don't mind it, but...
Blood Angels and...
So in the command phase, I need to roll for a 7. I get a 6, so it doesn't pop off. So I don't get anything
I
on
get
the
a
turn.
CP.
Yeah.
And in my command phase, I will first do some things. First is I will awaken this dreadnought here with my tech marine, so he has a +1 to hit and shooting, and I will play for 1 CP Wisdom of the Ancients with also this dreadnought. I choose to take the one where I have rerolls of 1 to hit. And 1 CP for this. Okay, that's it for my command phase. Alright, then we go to the movement phase.
Really dumb shit.
Alright, so in the end of my movement phase, I do nothing later. Here in this corner, with leasing cursors over here. You are genackt. Alright, so there's of course no draw pod yet because there's no reason to do that. If I do it afterwards, I'm dead. There's a spot, but it's not worth it. Let's go straight to the shooting phase. In my shooting phase. Oh. Right. And one little adjustment over here. Alright, then I declare my shooting. My shooting goes a little bit crazy, so he is declaring everything he has to shoot into your furnace thing. Yeah?
So this is the first thing you're gonna do, so I'm gonna spend a CP. And if you don't mind, probably click on that thing. And it will be foul smoke screened.
Oh wait, after the movement phase we have to do this video.
Video what? Really?
Yeah, after the movement?
Oh, so that was at the end of each turn. Okay, after the move.
No, otherwise there's maybe too much change. Do you think after each turn?
Yeah. Much easier.
Or after movement and after turn?
No, we can see where you guys have moved. You can't kill yourself during your own move.
No, okay, then it's try to delect.
So the move will not change.
Okay. Okay, I agree. Let's try it. Why not? 8. So it's -1 to hit now, right? 8.
Correct, yes.
10. 12. 12 and 2 is 14 and 2 is 16. So normally I would hit on 3s, but now I do hit on 4s. Rerolling once because of my Wisdom of the Ancient pop-up. So 4s wants to reroll. Not a bad roll at all. Getting even better. And strength 6 against toughness more is on 5s.
Why did I give you these dice?
Don't know. So it's on 5s rerolling once because of my left hand.
Yes, indeed.
And there's unfortunately no 1. And there's that was a very bad roll. So 1 mortal wound on 2 saves and AP -1.
2 saves.
2 saves and 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so 2 saves. This armor is 3+. So 2 saves on 3.
AP -1.
There's no AP because it's armor of contempt.
This one is also.
Heretic is up.
Okay.
Death guard. So 3+, and how many mortal wounds?
1.
1. Okay. Here we go. So 2 saves.
Good.
And 1 mortal wound. So he does take 1 wound.
All right. Then the rocket pods, of course, with crack grenades hitting you in 4s, rerolling once. There's a 1 and a 3, and another 1. Okay, nothing. Next one is doing exactly the same.
I'm gonna borrow a red die. I'm gonna borrow 2 red die, sorry. So there's 5 in the left, so he's got 11 left.
Hitting you this time on 3 because he is awakened, rerolling once.
He's woke. He's a woke little bastard.
And same thing, 5, 6 are additional mortal wounds. Rerolling once because of the lieutenant.
Yes, indeed. And a whole bunch of 6s.
Let's see that. So we have, yes, mortal wounds. We have 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And saves, you have to take 8.
8 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 saves on 3. So 1, 2, 3 go through, and everything else passes.
And 3 more wounds is 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
How many are left?
It has 12, so now it's gonna have. Took 6 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5.
5 left.
Yes.
2 crack grenades. The 3s rerolling ones, double 1. And double 2. And then the Redemptor is doing the same, shooting everything into this furnace thing. So his onslaught Gatling cannon, 12 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Strength 6 against more toughness on 5s. And there are 3 5s. 3 saves to take AP minus 2.
So on force. You had the -1 to hit, right? So it takes 1 more.
Okay. Stormbolter is not in half range, so 4 shots. 4s, rerolling 1s. And what's the toughness? 8? Or 7?
8.
So on 6s. Hey, 2. No AP.
No AP?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is not the bad, I do crack grenades. So.
Fine.
Good. Then the small onslaught cannons. Force rerolling 1s.
Oh my god.
Anyway, my whole army is shooting on this one, so don't worry. Huh?
That's nice.
And 5, and so 5s. And literally nothing. And
When I watch your gloves, I get
rocket
nervous.
pot
It's
on
like I
the
can't
3
feel the
hits,
dice.
2 hits, on 4s rerolling 1s. 5, nothing. So it survives. Conversion beam from the tech priest. How many shots? 2 shots. It's heavy, he moved.
So you get
But
some.
anyway,
Doesn't matter.
it's
It's just a
already there.
-1. So
It
I'm
is-
assuming he's in on 3s. So it should be 4s
It
now.
is more than half range. 60? Wait, let me check the range. I always forget the range on this one. Where's my phone? So 2 shots. Because he gets extra strength and AP when he's
Far away. That's what conversion beams do. If there's one thing that didn't change much in the ages and the years of Warhammer, it's a conversion beam.
42, so it's 21, so yeah, he is. So, anyways,
Hitting
so
on?
it's hitting on 3s.
But now 4s.
No, normally on 2s, but he moved to 3s.
Oh, he has a 2+ ballistic skill?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
Techmarine.
It's just a normal
And yeah,
hero.
both hit, so strength of this one is 8, so it's on 4s.
You sure it's 2s? It's very strange.
Ballistic skill 2?
Ah, wow.
It's 4s, and there's
amazing.
one with AP minus 2.
-2, so on 4s. Hit bar.
Okay, good. And
Wow.
the Redemptor Dreadnought is shooting his plasma into the Terminators because it is everything he can see. They are 10 guys, so I get at least 3 shots, but maybe I get more. Let's see.
Who's shooting, sorry?
Redemptor is shooting the Terminators.
Ah, yes.
So it's 3 shots. On 3s. And it's on 3s, 2 wound on 3s. And only 1 wound, AP minus 3.
4+.
Okay. 1 damage
1 damage.
for you.
Okay.
So that was the shooting phase, there's no melee phase, then enjoy. Points first, points.
Ah, yes.
Oaths of Moment cannot do yet. Engage all fronts, I get 2.
Yep.
Retrieve maximum data, not yet.
Well, you did it, but you don't get a point
Yeah.
yet. My turn 1.
Element says yeah or no?
Nope.
Three games.
Ever since I sold my old Tallyman, I've not got it once
So you got now 1 point.
in an
Element
entire
said 7.
game.
Okay.
So that's 6 turns in a row. No, actually 12 turns because I do it every 2 turns.
Alright.
Insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, so I get one more. Command phase, I'm going to elect. Doesn't really matter, so I'm going to elect the Blightlow Terminators as the target for the tally. So the Blightlow Terminators have been tallied. Command phase, there's nothing else to do. I'm going to go straight to the movement phase. And at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to declare an action with my Plague Marines, and I will raise the banner high onto that objective. Vertigo. Right, okie dokie. So, that is the end of the movement. I've performed my action. Now I'm going to go into the psychic phase. Psychic phase is done! Breaking records, baby. Next up, going to the Shoosting phase. Oh, thank you, sir. It's a nice little, no idea what that is, but it looks like a banner to me.
There's a banner.
Woo! Thanks, bro. That is sexy. It's a Blood Angel banner, but whatever. I take it whatever it is. Alright, so that's done. Let's go to the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, I'm going to first elect. Right, let's check these things. These things actually used to be assault weapons. I don't know if they still are. It's not something I look at very often, so I don't run these very often. Yes, the blight launchers are assault weaponry. Therefore, they can shoot even after advancing. That is a very cool thing to do. Right, so they don't have anything, so I'm going to do that a little bit later then. Alright, starting off with this unit of Mephitic Blight Haulers.
Yeah.
They're going to declare all their attacks.
Wait. Yeah, say it.
What? Okay, yes, I'm going to declare the unit of Mephitic Blight Haulers, and they're going to declare all their attacks onto this Dreadnought right there, which is, I think, an Ironclad.
Yes, then roll.
These bad boys are hitting on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 melter shots without any possibilities for rerolls. So that is 2 misses. And these are strength 8 meltas. Your T is 8, so moving on 4s. So that is 3 wounds, AP minus 4 from melta.
AP minus 3, so 6 up.
So
Nope.
that's 3d6. We're not within melter range, so it's only a flat 3d6. And here we go. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Toast.
11, 12, 13 wounds. Psych. 7. 10 wounds total because you have minus 1.
Does it explode?
No, he doesn't. Alright, they're done. So they declared all their attacks on him, so the rockets are wasted. But at least it's one guy down. Next up, I'm going to declare my Shooty Knight, and because all these attacks were made and successfully destroyed him, instead of declaring a Dreadnought and split fire on them, I'm going to split fire over here instead. So, I'm going to, actually, there's nothing in there. So those guys are there. They've already made Nahmud data.
Yep.
But now they're just going to try and hold that objective. So I'm going to do a rocket. Okay, so I'm going to do the Ruin Spear rocket pod onto the land speeder,
Yep.
and I'm going to do all the other weapons onto the Marines, which is a despoiler battle cannon and a despoiler Gatling cannon.
Okay.
Now these haven't changed much. The profiles are still the same.
What is the toughness of the strength of these weapons?
Okay, so the strength is way over 4. The despoiler Gatling is strength 6, and the battle cannon is strength 8. The
How many?
battle cannon has.
How many shots?
The battle cannon is 2d6 shots blast. However,
Okay,
you've only got
5.
5 guys, so it won't come into play. And the Gatling cannon is 12 shots.
Okay, I think smokescreen would be the better option here. Yeah. I play for 1 CP the smokescreen on them.
Smokescreen.
Yeah.
Someone farted. Right,
So
okay,
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Okie dokie, that sounds good to me. So a Knight Despoiler usually hits on 3s, so now he's going to hit on 4s. Do I want to spend CPs to get him to reroll hits? He could reroll his 1s, but it would cost 2 CPs, and I have 6 left. So, rerolling 1s. 2 CPs, man. Nah, I won't do it. Alright, so let's do 2d6 shots first of the cannon.
Yeah.
So there you go, that is 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hitting on 4s, so an absolutely disgusting roll, obviously. And 2 plus, strength 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 plus. So there's 2 wounds. These are AP minus. Oh geez, I don't know. Let me double check. Battle cannon is still the same. AP minus 2, so it's -1 for you. So you have your 3 plus. You have, well, if you're using that dude, yes. So that's AP minus 0 for you. So just a 3 plus save, but every fail is 3 damage. Of course not. Okay, so then next up is going to be the Gatling cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots.
-1 to hit.
On 4s. Everything is on 4s on this guy because -1. So I'm just going to do it
Just
that
tell
way.
you.
So, yep, it's a fairly good roll. And then these are strength 6. Your toughness is 4. So on 3s without rerolls. So 1, 1, 2, and a 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is AP minus 2, I believe, also. So you have your normal 3 plus save, but every fail is a dead marine because it's 2 damage pop.
And 2 die.
Okay, good roll. Very good roll.
Average.
No, I mean the whole turn. It's been pretty good. You did good on the last one, good on this one. Not bad. So you kept them alive so far. The storm, this ruin spear, rocket pod is 3 shots. And these are hitting on 3s because this is not on your guys, this is on that dude behind them.
Yeah.
So hit on 3s. There's 3 hits. This is strength 8, so on 3s. And that's 3 wounds, AP minus 2, so it's AP minus 1.
4
so
up.
4 ups.
1 goes through. How
course.
much damage?
D6.
Yeah.
Hoppa, 6 damage.
He's toast.
Really? He only has
6
6 wounds? Wow, well, that was
That's
lucky.
good.
Does he blow up?
No.
So for this guy, he goes down. So I removed the melta, which is good, but I couldn't remove the squat, which is bad. He's got no more shots in range, because all his other weapons are out of range, except for a stubber, I believe. I'm assuming the stubber has enough range. A Knight Despoiler has a Demon Breath Melt-A-Gun. Oh, no, 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 I pardon me. It's a Demon Breath Melt-A-Gun. at base, and I did not click to replace him to a Diabolus Heavy Stubber. So he has a melter gun and it's not within range. And his flamer is not within range. Oh, but wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, Knight Despoiler the Despoiler Gatling Cannon used to come equipped with, as you can see, the Gatling is with a heavy flamer under it, and the battle cannon used to have a stubber under it. And I'm assuming that this has not changed, but it could have. I don't know. So let me double check. Yes. So one Despoiler Gatling Cannon plus one Heavy Dark Flamer come together, and one Despoiler Battle Cannon plus one Diabolus Heavy Stubber come together. So I do have the one Diabolus Heavy Stubber under the Battle Cannon. So Diabolus Heavy Stubber is Heavy 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since all his weapons were, only the Rocket Storm Spear was at the other vehicle, this has to be at the other guys. So on 4s, and that's 1. And Heavy Stubber is Strength 5, so 3s. So just 1, there's no AP, I believe. No AP, so it's just your 2 plus.
Yep.
You're good to go. Alright, that's it for him, that's it for them. They cannot shoot anymore except for their light launchers, and then I might as well do it. So I'm gonna shoot the blight launchers at the dude that's right there.
Sure. The next ironclad.
The next ironclad. So 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. It's 2 per. They have moved, but yes, that's right, they have moved. In advance. So it's a -1. Is it? Is it not triple?
I think you will never get it. I think you have this. You don't have any.
Do you have an extra?
Any negatives? I guess no.
I'm not sure. I'd have to check. Inexorable advance. Ah, there you go. Inexorable advance. Okay, yeah, so we'll still get a penalty. Because inexorable advance only works if I have not advanced or fell back. So therefore, they will be hitting on 2s usually, because they were tallied by the tallyman, but now 3s. And they're re-rolling 1s because the Lord is there. 6s have exploding effect because the Toll Keeper relic. So that's 1 more hit. These are strength 6, I believe.
It's anyways on 5s.
Yes, Blight Launcher, strength 6. So on 5s, and they're rerolling 1s because they're plague weapons.
Yeah.
Have no other target because these, as you said, are outside of the building, correct? So I can only shoot at these guys. And not a single 5. Brilliant. Okay, that's it. That is it for my shooting. I do not have any type of charges to do. I believe that will be the end of my turn.
Then let's see your score. So, to the last, yes, sure, you get it later. Stranglehold, no, not yet. Raise banners, you did it, but you don't get the points yet. Right? Good. Then my turn number 2. I got already my CP, and in my beautiful turn number 2, my command phase. You should get it back from Cyrus. Okay, in my command phase, I'm awakening this dreadnought here, and I'm playing with this dreadnought for 1 CP Wisdom of the Ancients, 2 reroll 1s to spending 1 CP for that. Bing. Alright, what else? Leadership test was not necessary here, cannot fail. Command phase, is there more? No, I don't believe so. Good, then let's go to the movement phase. Oh, wait, no, scoring actually. I have to score something. now taken hold. I have two. I have two. And I do have more, I believe. What is your scenery holding this objective marker thing?
No, it's a vehicle, but it cannot.
That means I get 12 points.
Yes, that means you get 12 points.
Also of moment I scored it because I didn't fall back. So
Once again, showing the superiority of units with infiltration.
Yeah. So for again, also of moment I did not destroy anything, but I didn't fall back. So I get 1 point last turn for also of moment actually.
Yep.
Wasn't in the middle, didn't destroy a vehicle, but yeah.
It didn't fall back.
Okay. Well, isn't that great? Good. I know that I could have infiltrated here. I thought about it, but it was a little bit too. I wanted to go for Nachmut. Right. Movement phase. That's about the movement. That's about the movement. Then let's go straight to the psychic phase, which is over now. And then let's go to the shooting phase. So,
I hate this map and this deployment, which literally makes it impossible for Death Guard to get Stranglehold on turn 1. It's annoying. Very annoying. Literally guarantees you that you can't score 50. It's like, nope, sorry, won't give you a chance. However, fast on these can always get it.
my Ironclad is shooting his melter gun into your Mephitic Light holders here.
Who's shooting what?
The Ironclad has a melter gun. It's in 12-inch range. Actually, it's 18 or 12. So yeah, he's in range. Hit you on a 4.
So you're saying that this guy here
Yeah.
is shooting at them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So hit you on a 4, and it's a 1. That is that. 18-inch.
That is great to know because that means that my melters are within melter range as well.
Yeah, anyway, you move them next turn 1 inch in here anyway.
Well, technically yours are not multi-melter, are they? They're just normal
It's
melters.
just a normal melter.
So that means
9
they're.
inch.
So that
I rolled a
means
1.
6 inches.
It's 18 and half is 9.
Oh, it's 18. Or is it 12?
Even
No,
if it's
normal
12, I
melters are
was
12.
Okay, I was.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, but
true,
you're
it's
not
12,
within
yeah.
melter range.
I
You're,
was.
6 is melter range. 12 is just
Doesn't matter.
full range.
So he is shooting. He's shooting his. He's shooting to them is also there. Do they already have the advantage from this thing?
I don't think they can get it. I think that that miasmic malignant fire is only for infantry, I believe. Let me double check that
Yeah,
with you.
please do that. Oh, sorry. And in the end of my movement phase, they score Nachmut in this squadron here.
Of course they do. That is the smart thing to do.
Yeah, would have moved them also.
Infantry. Infantry.
Only infantry.
Yes.
Okay. I moved them a little bit more to the edge.
Imagine if vehicles could get it.
So good, yeah. Then Redemptor is shooting like everything with this flight holder things. So he's using his plasma on high power. Let's see how many shots.
1 second.
5
Before
shots.
you roll, use the of course it is. Of course it is.
It's -1 to attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 2 CPs. Spent 1, 2.
-1.
And you have 4 shots now.
Okay, hit you on 3s and wounding you with strength 9 against glasses on 3s. This is not a good roll.
So that means one
Anyone?
save, AP minus. So it goes down to AP minus 2. So that goes 5 plus. Okay, same thing as my roll, no difference. So takes it, what's the damage?
3 normally.
So it goes down to 2. I need another die. So 9 down to 7. So actually I need 2 dice. So 7. That was a terrible roll.
Actually, I have -4. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Still,
Yeah, that was
5
not
plus.
severe. Okay, anyway, so let's do the rest. The onslaught Gatling cannon, 8 shots. Threes.
Wait, no.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
one less. Yeah, one less.
Who's shooting now? Same guy, right?
Still him. He did
Yeah, so
everything.
it's one less shot.
Less, so it's on 3s. And it is wounding toughness 7.
Yes, T7.
So
5.
5s and nothing. Stormbolter, 1 less shot is on 3s, and 5s. It's 1. AP minus 1.
So AP 0, 3 plus. It's fine.
Okay. And the rocket port. Icarus rocket port. how
D3
many
minus
shots?
1. So 2.
2. And on 3s.
Good.
And strength 7. On this is 4s. And 2
Good.
with AP minus 1.
So
nothing.
no AP, so 3 plus.
One more
What
damage.
What's the damage?
2, so 1.
1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, it's 6 left.
Okay. That is that. Then we start to shoot here. 4 left. So he has no better things to shoot at. So he's shooting everything he has into this oven.
I'm going to spend CP and reduce your ballistic skill by 1.
Sure. And 1 more CP. And so we start first with heavy Gatling cannon.
Mm-hmm.
12 on 4s. We roll in 1s from wisdom of the ancient.
Casualty.
And 5s and 6s. Have to glue it somehow.
Yeah. Blue tack.
Okay, so 4. I have something better.
Blue tack here.
I have better things. Trust
Really?
me. I have something better.
Cool.
4. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Minus 1.
8 minus 1 on that big thing, so it's on 3 plus.
3 plus.
Yeah, because it's heretic start, it ignores 1 AP.
Oh, this is also a very good story.
Everything in my army except my knight.
Okay, I will mess this up.
No
The
problem.
whole-
I'll remind you.
Icarus rocket report has how many shots? 1 shot, hits you on 4s, rerolling 1s, nothing. The other small onslaught Gatling cannon is 8 shots. Rerolling 1s.
5.
Nothing. Storm bolters. 4s, rerolling 1s. 6s. 1. AP minus 1.
3 plus.
Oh, the thing is sucking all the firepower. This is like 75 points in my ass.
Yeah,
So
that's a
he's
lot of
declaring-
firepower, dude.
It's so stupid. Honestly.
It's insane.
It's absolutely no. It's stupid.
You should shoot at something else, bro.
No.
Shoot something else.
No, it's so stupid. So he's shooting everything he has. No, he's shooting his Volkites into the oven and his crack grenades into
Really?
the blight hole.
And keep shooting at the oven.
I don't. I want to remove it. It's-
sure.
I know it's wrong, but I just want to remove it.
Sure thing. So these are the Volkites. So -1 to hit. I think they should do it. As long as you roll 6s, you're gonna smash it. In all 4s?
So on 4s we're rolling 1s.
Oh, you forgot a 1.
On 5s we're rolling 1s.
You already need in 6s. You got 1 at least. So 5s, 2, 3
One more the
wounds.
wound and 3 wounds. no
3 wounds
idea.
and 1 mortal. Okay, so 3 wounds on 3s and 1 mortal. So it takes 2.
Good. Crack grenades were into the blight holders.
Hold on a second. Yup. Okay. You're good to go.
On threes.
Yep. Black. How many crack grenades you have?
Two.
You had one. Because
Is it
there's still
Okay.
everything.
So again, so on
yeah.
threes.
Yep. Hits.
And on threes again. My
Ooh.
God, this is AP minus 2.
So minus 1, so on 4s.
It's good. And the other Redemptor is also shooting all his wall kites into the oven and 2 crack grenades into these light water things. Yeah, just 1 crack grenade actually.
What? What happened?
So, hitting on 3s this time, rerolling 1s because he's awakened. That was right? Oh, yeah. I thought he wanted 2 point on the time. And 5, 6 additional mortal wounds, rerolling 1s. 1 mortal wound only.
Bunch of 5s though.
Not enough, I feel.
4, 5. Yeah, I think it's enough. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
So he has 2 left.
5, 2 left, and he takes 1 mortal wound,
Yeah.
so technically he has 1 left. All I gotta do is kill 1 and then he goes off. And I'm gonna CP reroll that because I have no choice.
Yeah.
If it would have been like 2, 3 of them, I don't care, but now I have to do it, so please take off the CP. And here's the moment of truth. Then no, he doesn't, so he still gets off. It was close.
Can this thing explode?
Yes, but it only hurts not. Oh wait, you are close enough.
Is it 6 inch or what?
It only hurts things that don't have Nurgle keyword.
Like, is it 6 inch?
I don't know. You'll have to measure it. I'm assuming that you're close, so I'm assuming it's worth looking at.
Possible without taking this building away.
Oh, just go over. It's very easy. Here, give it to me. Yes.
Okay, I'll roll it to destroy him. He's anyway dead next turn, so
So basically, let me see what it does. Putrid explosion. When this model is destroyed, roll d6 for removing it. On a 4+, it explodes with each unit, excluding Nurgle, within 6 inches suffer d3 mortal wounds. So 4+. Let's see what happens. Nope, doesn't. You're good.
Crack grenade, only 1 shot against the light holders on 3s. Yes. On 3s again. Yes. 1 AP minus 2.
Okay. Sorry, so who's doing 1 on what, sorry?
The crack grenades are into the light holders, and it was just 1. I remembered that it's minus 1.
Yes, so it's AP minus 2,
Two, yeah.
so force. He's fine.
Yeah. Then can see nothing. Can see nothing. Yeah, basically everything shot.
All right.
Shoot.
Any charges?
Or not.
Okay.
Let's go to the scoring.
Okay, so you do the film and we score. Or you score and we do the
I
film.
think let's go first, maybe.
Engage on all fronts, yeah, you get 2. Retreat nach Mundera, yes, you get.
So first, I destroy.
Well, we don't know, it's at the end.
It's a vehicle.
Yes, it's a vehicle.
Right. 1 point for this. Engage on all fronts. I get 2 more
2,
points.
yep.
Nothing. I get.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
And I get precious
First attacks, yes, because you are owning that point.
Cool. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Let's go around. Please
So,
roll if you get a.
Stop the recording.
Yeah, first let's do the CP, otherwise you forget this. Please roll your carry man.
Ah, yes, okay. Well,
Just to make sure you know this is better.
Sure. Nope. This one.
Start recording. Fuck. Okay.
Second phase. At the end of the movement phase, I have to declare orders. So I will declare my orders, and I am putting 2 banners up. And it smells good too.
Yeah, it's too good actually.
It's easy to for the
Always I
kids.
smell that I want to bite it actually.
Thank you, sir. How many of these banners do you have?
Enough.
Raise the banners
Who's
high.
doing it? Terminators?
One is the Terminator, the other one's the Tallyman.
Okay. As I predict.
Well, it's not, I have no other choice. I only have that many units.
Yeah, it's a very hard prediction now.
It was a tough one, but it wasn't
Because I can
precise.
predict tonight the sun will go down.
Oh.
If I turn on this light, there will be shadow.
Right, I think I'm going to go into the shooting phase now. In the shooting phase, I'm going to start with my Mephitic Blight Haulers. They're going to declare their Melta into this guy and their Crack into the back Dreadnought here.
Give me a second because I remember.
You remember what?
Yeah. Yeah. So I play for 1 CP smokescreen on my Ironclad. Because he has that.
-1 to hit. Okay,
Any CP for that?
here we go.
So forced to hit. Hey, maybe I want to.
So how does it
take a
work?
video of this again.
As soon as you're targeted, you declare it,
Yeah.
and just a flat -1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so on force. Oh, you
Wait,
want to
let's-
record it?
Yeah, that's good. Can you just announce this again? Like.
Okay.
Okay.
So these,
Wait. Okay.
a unit of 3 Mephitic Blight Haulers are declaring 6 melt shots into the Ironclad and 3 crack missiles into the Redemptor Dreadnought that is right behind me.
Good. I play for 1 CP smokescreen with my Ironclad, so he's -1 to hit.
And on force. So 1, 2, 3 fails. That's exactly 50%. And something safe. So on force. So that's 2 wounds.
Okay.
HP minus
6,
4.
7.
Goes to
HP minus 3. Come on. No.
So D6 plus 2 each. Hoppa. So 5. I'm going to CPB roll this one. If you don't mind.
Yeah, do it.
So here we go. So that's a 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So 5 and 5 is 10.
Yeah, it's toast.
Does he blow up?
Of course he will.
And yeah, he does.
Good. Does some damage to your
Does
Blight
damage
Haulers and
this
to-
and this, yeah.
Yeah.
So
good.
one mortal wound each.
Yeah. One more wound each.
Okay, and then the shooting continues with 3 crack missiles.
To take down one. Wait. Who you spend the CP, right? Yeah, for the reroll.
Yes, and the crack missile hit the Redemptor.
Wait, let me take this guy away. Go on.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Okay.
And wounding on strength 87.
Yeah.
So on 3s. So that's 2 wounds. AP minus 3.
Take -3?
Uh,
Take -5 mine or -2 actually.
Oops. Wrong cell phone. This is malignant.
Actually, we forgot us to score you again.
You forgot what?
We forgot to score you.
Yes.
You had 1 mission objective marker.
Yes.
You had 1 banner.
Yes. Alright, so here we go. Missile, crack. Yes, AP minus 2, correct.
Becomes
so
AP -1, so force.
Force up.
And one goes
One
through.
goes through, so it's D6
Wait,
damage.
Wait.
Yes. CB?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, plus. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Next up, we're going to go to.
I think we need to drink coffee.
I'll go get something.
Yeah, after maybe some.
Over here. On this
to
big bad
prepare
boy.
next time, maybe just get a big water bottle with you. And
True. Yeah, but I was holding so much stuff. You know, couldn't get it up.
next time.
Right, so there's Marines in there, and there's the drop pod, and then there's more Marines.
Yeah.
All right. It's a tough choice. So I'm gonna do the Storm Spear. No, sorry, the Ruin Spear rocket pod onto the drop pod. The Gatling cannon onto the whatchamacallit, the incursors, and
Ah, fuck, you can see the backpack from them.
not just the backpack. Actually, I can see the entire body of the first guy nearest to me. but you should check from over here.
Uh,
And the
the
big,
line is a line.
the big cannon on the other squad.
Good.
Hopefully that's all gonna work out, which I seriously doubt. Right, so I'm gonna start with the Incursor squad and the Gatling. 3, 4, 5,
Gatling
6,
was
7,
strength what?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That was the lowest strength, right?
6. Check 6.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's do the smoke screen again.
Okay, so that's a -1 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So he did a hit on 4s. Actually, how many do I have left? 2 points? Ah, I'm not gonna waste it. No need. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. And actually 3.
Was 3 threes?
And yeah, and then there's 3.
Right.
3s to wound. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Wow, that is absolute rapage. Love it.
That was 80 minus 2, right?
Yes.
It becomes 80
Minus
minus 1.
one, yes.
So 4 up.
Yep.
And he's good.
Yep, absolute rape. 550 point model of nothing. Love
Good,
it.
they're still there. This is most important.
Next up, 2d6 shots from the Gatling, the big battle cannon.
On the normal tactical marines.
Normal
right?
tactical marines, yes. So there are 5 squads. So here we go. How many shots? That's 10 shots. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't want to declare more onto the incursors because I knew he was going to pop something. So,
It was worth it.
yeah, of course, especially with my dice.
Yeah, it was just shooting.
It saved you absolutely 3 shots total, but my dice saved you 5. So 4 wounds at AP minus 2 on those marines. AP minus 1 now because they have armor of.
So-
I'm so content.
4 up. And each one is
He's
a
dead.
dead one.
Yes,
Dead.
dead.
Alright.
Next up, the Storm Spear, so 3 shots, hit on 3s, and double 1s, love it. Hey man, that's why they decided that, of course another one. So wow, about 21s and 22s and a bunch of garbage for a knight that did absolutely nada.
Good, good.
He has a Melta and he has a Stubber. So, yeah. Stubber at the little guys. And that's 1 wound.
So
Oh, 1
range-
stubber wound.
Range is
Woo!
24 from the stubber,
36, yeah.
Okay. Okay. 1 wound.
Yes.
Any AP
No
bonus?
AP.
That's good.
And last but not least, a Malta, just a Melta gun, which I'm assuming
Was 12,
is
right?
12. I'm assuming, but if I think it's 12. Should be 12.
You just said it before, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 12. You said 18. I think it's 12. It's not either.
No,
So they're not
probably
shooting.
18 would be okay.
So
Right?
an absolute turn of garbage for him. Next up, let's go into the charge phase. Let's see if there's anything I can do. Is it worth charging with these guys to get there? Well, they are within range. If I do that, nah. It's not worth it because then I'm out of position. And I'm just out in the open. And these big boys are just there, just chilling. So yeah, that'll be my turn, I'm assuming. That is the end of the turn. Death Guard turn 2. Now let's score the points. Alright, at the end of my turn, I don't have precious artifacts because I just can't get there. I'm too fucking slow of an army. Secondary objective, to the last is fine, stranglehold, I get 3. Raise the banner as high as gonna be next turn. And yes, that's it.
Good. Go to mine.
Yup.
Get a CP.
And let's see if I get my CP for the first time in about 20 million turns. Yes, I do. It's an 11. He comes back with greatness.
Turn number 3 for Blood Angels. In my command phase, I will awaken this guy here, and for 1 CP, I pop always the same Wisdom of the Ancients. We roll it once to hit. With this Dreadnought here again, because why not? And it should be it for my command phase. Movement phase. did it. Good. In the end of the movement phase, they are doing Nachmund data for me. Don't have to roll because they're 6. This is Nachmunded officially now. Juicy. Should no, not should. Psychic phase. It's a long time. First, we do the most important one, which is Wings of Sanguinius.
Yes.
He's casting it, of course, on himself. I need a 6, but his Psychic Mastery is +1 to the roll.
Need a 5.
Yeah, it's a 6. So he is winged. That means I can immediately make the move of 12 inch. So that's the question. I mean, 12 inches. Can move here, but where's the point? Because the middle is too far away anyways. Just go behind any lines. So it's okay to just move to here actually. So if I move here, you take them away, then the charge is worse. So yeah, just move in here. 1 inch away. Yep, like this. So, how many can he cast actually?
Should be able to cast 2. He's a librarian.
Yeah, he can cast 2.
Most librarians cast 2.
And Chief Librarian just makes you to know 1 more. And to attempt to deny 1 more.
I think only Magnus.
I remember for one CP you can cast another one, a third one.
What?
At least, or
Really?
The guy online is doing it in Battle Rep always.
No
He's
idea.
doing it with Mephiston.
You have to
Maybe
check
it's
it.
a special Mephiston one. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Sure.
For some reason, I'm not drinking water. But
Then we'll bring some water.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, so next one is quickening, swap charge of 6, +1 from being what I am. 5 + 1 is 6, so it goes off. That means Psychic Mastery. That means he gets these 3 additional attacks. Let's see how many I have. 5 means 3 more attacks. I'm happy about that. So you will have 3 more attacks later in combat. I will not spend a CP to cast another one. I have not a CP left.
Roger that.
We'll do something else. So that is my psychic phase. Now let's go.
So he
to
can cast another one for a CP.
I didn't check even because there's no reason. And afterwards he will be dead. So it's fine. They are not tallied, right? The terminals are tallied,
Only the Terminators.
so
can
they
be
don't
tapped.
have exploding 6s. Do they?
To hit?
Yeah.
No. They can never get it. They're not core.
Okay. Yeah. Shooting. What do I actually have with him? Oh, yeah, not enough. Okay. He is shooting his melter gun. He's shooting his melter gun into your Mephitic Blight Horrors.
Oh, how many shots do you have?
1.
Hold on 1 second. 1, 2. No. Nah, go ahead.
Okay, so he hits on 3s. Yep. Wounding on toughness 7.
T7, yes.
Wounding on 3s. That's a 1. Okay. That is that. That's it. Cool.
2 CPs. How many CPs do I have? I have 2, right? I have 2 CPs. 3. 3. Interesting.
So, yeah, I mean, then Redemptor Dreadnought is shooting everything he has into the Mephitic Blight Holders, and you want to pop your CP? Your stratagem?
Thinking.
So then, do your thinking.
Yeah, why not?
Pop it.
Yeah. And because I think that if you hit me with these things, if you whiff any time, yeah, I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I think it's worth
I cannot change my
No.
target now, right? Okay, good. So let's see how many shots I get. And 4, so it's 3 shots. And I will overcharge it, why not? Till. So hitting you on 4, no, on 3s. Good. And wounding you on strength 9, less
Threes.
on 3s. And there's a 1, so 2 go through with AP minus 4.
So 5 less. Here we go.
They have a 2. They have a 2 up.
Oh, they have a 3 up.
So
5
why you
less
don't-
involved.
Ah, yeah, involved. Yeah, okay. So
And
2 goes
I
through.
failed both.
Okay.
What's the damage?
that's Per 3.
So down 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Okay.
Then Gatling cannon. Onslaught Gatling cannon. Yeah, 1 shot less. 3s.
5s.
1 5.
1 5. AP minus 1, so 3.
And from the Storm Bolter, 7 shots because I'm in rapid fire range. Storm Bolter is always doing a good job. 5s, but yeah, 1. Oh, sorry, I go to the Sword Top on my own, just to tell you that. Sword Top.
Yeah. Of course. Fine.
Okay. And Icarus Rocket Pod is left. Minus 1 is 1 shot. Yep.
You're rolling like 5 times.
No, wait. Huh? No, why? First is how many shots. Then hit
Then
roll,
hit a
then
4.
wound roll, and then hit a 4 and it's nothing. Okay, then that's it from him. Then let's continue a bit because I still have Overwatch and I placed my relic Contemptors like I can see them both, but I will first shoot my conversion beam because why not?
So shooting conversion beam from where to where?
From my Tech Marine into the Light Quarters. So how
Roger
many
that.
shots? Minus 1. Oop, this goes in the wrong. So it's 3 shots, minus 1 is 2 shots. He moved, so it's on 3s. Yep. Strength 8 on 3s. Yep, 1.
5 plus? I'm assuming it's AP minus.
Nothing for you.
Nothing for me, so 3s.
Okay.
Of course not.
Last CP you want
Hold
to do?
on. I might. Let me read the rule for my guy first, and I might spend the CP at this moment. But I'm not sure yet, so let me check.
To explode him and do mortal wounds to my Librarian Dreadnought?
Yes. That is precisely what the point is. By followers, here we go. Someone D6 for 4 plus it explodes, and unit suffers within 6 inches suffering 1 mortal wound. So if I spend this to read that stratagem, what does it do? Putrid detonation. Yeah. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for 1 because it's on a 4 plus regardless, so whatever. So there we go. 4 plus, yeah, it blows up. So it's gonna hit your guy with 1 mortal wound and 1 mortal wound.
What is the range of this?
6. Oh, it's not a unit, it's a model. So
Yeah, so
this is
guy
model. So
should
this
be
guy,
out.
yeah. So this guy will be removed, and he takes 1 mortal wound on that dude. Assuming he has like 9 wounds as usual, or 10. 8.
There's something to say.
Alright. At least didn't have to spend CP for that. Thankfully.
This stratagem you popped, is it also a melee to fight minus 1 attack? Or is it just for shooting?
Huh? No, it's not minus 1 to hit.
No,
It's minus
minus
attack.
1 attack, I mean. Is it also for melee or is it just for shooting?
No, this is shooting.
Only
Shooting only. Shooting
okay.
only.
Okay, good. Okay, let's do the obvious stuff first anyway, so the Redemptor here has nothing else to shoot except on the Blight Lords. You can see nothing except, yeah, this is worthless. So you're shooting everything to the Blight Lords, what he has. So you start with this almighty heavy Gatling onslaught kill cannon. 6, 8, 10, 12, yeah, it's worthless, it's for sharp, but whatever. So, hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Any 2s so far?
Strength is
6, so it's on 3s, re-rolling 1s, but no 1, another 2, 5. AP, you don't care.
And you do your back, 1, 2 plus. Very fine.
Yep. Go on with the small onslaught Gatling cannon, 8 shots, 3s, rerolling 1s. Keep doing it with the 2s. And strength 5 against 5, toughness means on 4s, rerolling 1s. 2, 5. AP, you don't care.
What do you do with that? AP, I don't care.
Does it fly?
Yes.
Finally. So, Stormbolter, we are in rapid fire range. 8 shots. 3s, rerolling 1s. Another 2. And 5s, rerolling 1s. Alright. This is 4 more.
AP, I don't care, right?
Yeah, if you don't. Another fly. Force him to roll dice. Rocket point. There's 9 guys, right?
Very good.
So it doesn't matter actually. Yeah, 3 hits, three shots. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Another 2. 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, another 2. Okay, if you don't care, it's only 1. Anyways, for me. Good. Then the Redemptor is finished. So we killed 1 Terminator. Not bad, actually. And 1 is down to 1 wound.
Yeah, because I rolled 4 dice, 2 2s, of course. So, you know.
But one already had. But 1 already had 1 wound, so 1 should be dead now.
Yeah, I just removed it. He's right there.
And there's still 1 with 2 wounds.
Yes, that guy had 1 wound left.
Only 1 wound left.
So on the first roll, I rolled 1 1, and he died. Oh no, wait, that was 2 2s. Oh yeah, so I should only have 2 left. Right.
Okay, so now the biggest question is what are my relic contemptors?
What are your relic contemptors
So they
doing?
both could also shoot the Mephitic Blight borders. If I shoot everything what they have, like into your Terminators, if I'm lucky, I kill 2 more.
My squad, they can see it, doesn't matter. I can see
Are
it
you
right
inside
now.
of the room?
Yes, I'm inside of the runes.
Depends.
I'm crossing the runes, bro. Of course I'm inside the
But
runes.
this guy is not.
Your squad
is it for squad?
No, it's a squad, yeah. Your squad is in the ruins.
I would know what happened with this before.
There's going to be 2 meltas,
I declare
2
it.
plasmas,
I
2
declare it
glycans.
now.
So what are you shooting?
Like I said,
Oh, you didn't roll yet, so you
crack
can shoot
grenades.
whatever you want.
I just
2 crack grenades to them?
going to the holders and
Volkites into the
Volkites into the
Terminators.
Terminators, yes.
Gotcha.
So hitting on. Wait, which one? So this one here.
No.
This one is awakened.
Yes, but however, it's
so-
-1 to the how many shots you're shooting.
True. So again, so it's okay. It's a hit. And 8 against 7, number 3. It's the only one which I cannot do.
Next up. Ah, I see a proxy. You're missing a Volkite.
On 2s, rerolling 1s. Strength 6 against 5 on 3s, rerolling 1s.
You know how meta 2 twin Volkite Dreadnought is?
So we have 2 mortal wounds.
Super toxic. I'll do that one day to you.
Yeah, so far I did not do so much damage to you today with it.
I'll try it one day.
Yeah, but you see, what you say right now, it's like Uber, so I have 2 mortal wounds.
Well, I mean, your rolls are not are making it not
and
Uber.
6
Yeah.
mortal wounds, no IP, you know that.
So 6 and 2 mortal wounds, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Literally, like, seriously, are you freaking kidding me right now?
So 2
Wow, I did 2 1s, then 1 1, and 3 1s. It's just beautiful. Absolutely fucking love these dice today. Love these dice.
2 damage.
Bullshit dice. No, not 2 dice.
Okay,
1
let's-
dice.
Huh?
1
2 mortal wounds and 3 normal damage.
Fucking, then I have to 3 more damage, and I have to do a CP reroll for this shit.
Let's CP goes.
This is so gay, dude. What the shit is that roll? Fucking rape dice. Oh, half the game, dude. This guy and
Yeah, the other one was already wounded, right?
who is this guy, Mr. Bolter? Is this the Bolter guy? Who's that guy? Who is it? Who's the Bolter guy is supposed to be wounded? It's not the right guy. That doesn't matter. I think it's this guy. That's the colored guy. I'm gonna take out a colored guy. I'm gonna switch them then. Just because he's colored. There you go. Plasma dude out.
Okay, good. So I am doing just exactly the same with the other relic.
Yeah.
So 1 shot only with a rocket pod.
What's the 1, 2, 3? You had 2. Yeah, you had 2. Unbelievable.
Okay, so let's go. And yeah, hits, wounds, AP -2 on the Mythic Light Hauler.
Minus 2, minus 1 on 4s. What's the damage? D.
6. Yeah, 1d6. 6
1d6.
damage. So it's 5.
There you go. So 5. He's got 9. He's got 4 left. So I'm gonna do it on this dude here.
Rest in the Terminators.
Yep. This is gonna be the turn of the dice. Are just gonna rape me. My whole army's gonna die. I'm gonna roll 1s.
So he is hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, this knight is absolutely atrocious. It's absolute garbage for its point cost.
And wounding you on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Because sadly, it gets no bonuses from its army at all. You can only buy the gear.
So we have 2 mortal wounds so far. And yeah, 3 mortal wounds. 1 was dead. That's good. So 5 saves and 3 mortal wounds.
5 saves.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on 2s.
Okay. And 3 mortal wounds.
3 more wounds. Yeah. Of course. So there goes half a unit of 450 points. I'm gonna do.
What about coherency, yeah?
Coherency is not an issue. I just want to know which one I want to take out. Plasmas are not going to be useful anymore because your whole army is goddamn dreadnoughts. So yeah, I'm just going to remove the plasma. Okay, plasma removed.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Is he still within 2 inch of 2 guys? Because they're more than 5, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's at the end of the turn. You're gonna go in. I'm gonna fucking heroically intervene or something, and then whatever. Something's gonna happen.
Right. So that's about the shooting then. Can I do this all this? Is the conversion beam? I believe not. Okay, yeah, then it's about the charge phase.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I'm declaring some charges, of course.
Of course.
First off, he declares a charge against the Mythic Light Holders. 1 and 6. Can do 5, right?
Yes.
I want to. And this little boy, I mean, he will not be able to kill both. You will really intervene with your Terminators.
Maybe.
But I have to do it anyway. So he declares a charge against them too. And it's 7, 8, this in.
All right, let's do it. Heroic
Wait,
intervention.
wait, before you do this.
Do you have any other charges?
No, I'm
If you don't have any other charges, it's now supposed
no,
to do it now.
I really think to make a. I really think about to make a double charge here.
What?
I don't know,
You have to
fuck it,
declare
fuck it.
before you
Yeah,
roll.
fuck it.
So,
1 TP, right?
yes. I'm gonna have to remove this thing because it's kind of like in the way.
Yeah, just put it beside that you remember that you have this.
So why would it just?
Okay, so I will start with my librarian.
Like you
Dreadnought,
have, yours is a quarter of my
I have
size.
no idea why it's not working. It's shit because it's not really sticky to the surface. It's just like
But
you
no,
just make it heavy.
you know what I'm saying though? Yours is a quarter. Yours is still up. Mine can't get up with like a huge blob.
So my librarian dreadnought, he gets 4 attacks plus 1 for savage echoes, 1 for shock assault. Then he
For
gets
fuck's sake, this is dumb.
Then he gets 3 more because of quickening, and he gets 1 special one from his halberd. Of course, he's declaring everything he has into the light portals, and I had to actually activate him, so he's just moving in. Okay, let's see if we can do something. Let's see what the dice wants. Good. So that's all, okay? So he hits you on 3s.
No, he's in on force.
Why?
And -1 to hit in combat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, okay, look at this, yeah? This is a very good roll. Huh?
What? It's 1 dice under average, yeah? 4 and 4.
Yeah. Okay, then wound you on toughness 7, I'm
Toughness
8, so on 2s.
That's 3 wounds.
Wait, this one is a normal one, this one is just D3 damage. Yeah, I will save this one for the Redemptor. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
3 wounds. AP, the small ones, no, they're all AP -3, but you have to make sure to, because this has more damage, so you need to roll different dice. Or
Different?
Yeah, different
So
damage.
what's the difference?
This is 3 plus D3
Okay, that's from what?
from the Hellboard.
Halberd.
Hellboard, yeah.
And
this
those?
is on the fists.
Oh, okay. Okay, so one's an halberd, one's a fist. So I'm gonna start with the fist.
Yep.
These are AP
-4 now.
in -4, it doesn't matter, so it's just on a 5+. So one goes through, one passes. So what's the damage on these?
3 normally.
So it's down to 2. So it goes down to 2 wounds. Oop, do that.
And the Hellboard.
The halberd is AP -gazillion, so I'm on 5+ as well. Yep, blocks it. And then your Redemptor Dreadnought.
So sad.
He's also on this one.
No, but I can split now because
You can split if
I
you want.
could if I
You
wanted
can
to,
split
right?
fire, yes.
But it would be not good. I mean, you wanted to remove this one, and then I cannot move to this one. That was the game, right?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna have to remove one, I might as well remove
Yeah.
the closest one.
Yeah, I will not split attacks because I even cannot kill both. I guess it's even not enough now.
Most likely.
6. But put everything in.
Yeah, but this guy's mighty, really, really strong. He's got a huge amount of damage, so. If anybody can do it, it's him.
Okay,
So
good.
it's
Yeah,
him.
let's see. So
In on-
all into them. So
this
hitting
guy?
on 3s.
No,
all to
4s.
this guy.
Force.
That's the range. And
Moving on,
2s.
twos.
All of them.
AP -1 million. So here we go on 5+. And one goes through,
Yeah.
and that's 2 of them. So what's the damage per? Oh, it's D.
Yeah, 4 damage and this is 6 damage.
All right, so 6 damage plus whatever. This is D3 plus 3, right?
Yes.
D3 plus 3 minus 1. So this is 1 plus 3, 4. It goes down to 3. So yeah, that would be it. So I'll take this one, take that one, put it on him,
You can decide that, yeah.
blow him up. Yep. And then what's this damage? Well, they wouldn't have died regardless, and they can't tear down, so there's no difference.
It's 3 for you, as it's 4,
3,
but
so
for you it's 3.
4. Okay, 3. So.
So it's 6, right? So you have to die.
Okay. All right, so I have to pile in with this guy first. And he piles in 3 inches. So 1, 2, 3. That's within an inch. Or all go into the Redemptor, or all go into him. I don't know. I'm gonna go all into. Actually, I'm gonna put him in here.
Okay.
And do this. Actually, I'm gonna put him to his maximum.
Sure.
3 inches here. Remove this guy, and you took a mortal wound, and he took a mortal wound on a 4+. Yes. So he goes down to 6, and he goes down to I don't know what. Okay, he has 13. Wow, it's a thick boy. Next up, so he piled in. You have to activate him first. So he's gonna go with his attacks. I'm assuming he has 4. I can't remember clearly. I don't fight with them in combat very often. Attacks 4 each, yes. So he has Gnashing Maw, and he's hitting on 3s. Here we go. All hits except this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. Next up, strength is like 6. So this is like T7.
Yeah.
So it's T6 now.
So it's 4.
So it's 4s, and this is a plague weapon, so it's rerolling 1s. So a 3 and a 4. So 1 wound at AP minus 2.
AP minus 1, puts him on a 4 up. And he
Takes another wound. What's the
1.
damage on this? This 1, yes. Down to 5.
Okay.
Right, and then I'm gonna activate these dudes.
Yeah.
They get to pile in 3 inches. So I'm gonna go 1, 3 inch here, 3 inch there, 3 inch here.
So if I wouldn't have moved the Redemptor into combat, you would have lost 1 Terminator?
Yeah, there's a possibility, yes, that I would have lost 1 share.
What means possibility?
Well, I didn't measure precisely, but
Yeah,
yes,
it was
it's a
for
very
sure.
good possibility.
Yeah, it was for sure. So you just would, okay.
Whoops, sorry. There you go. Okay, and I have to activate these boys. Right, so this guy is the WYSIWYG guy. Not WYSIWYG guy, everybody else is normal WYSIWYG.
Just for you that.
So I'm going to do the 2 flails first because they're the only relevant weapons.
Alright.
Where are my dice going? Right, so, okay. Boom. I haven't used these in a while. You. So these guys should have 3 attacks each, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so attacks 3 each, 4 for the leader. So it's 3 times 2, 6 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so these guys are hitting on 2s because they're still tallied from last turn. Okay, so removing the 1s. Is it still centered? Because this box moves a lot. Yeah, we need to make sure this box is
I
really
have
still.
an idea. He's kind of.
Okay, so he's T6 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strength. 6.
Not enough. You're rolling a 1.
What's the strength?
Boom, boom. My strength is 5, I believe, plus. Plus 1. 5, yes. Strength is 5, so it's 5 and 6s.
You already have 4. Rerolls.
And I'm just rerolling 1s because
Yeah.
I'm assuming that I'm out of range, yes. Of course. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 wounds from these guys. It's AP minus 2. Yes, AP minus 2.
AP minus 1, so it's on 4s. Yeah,
Did you
what's the
just roll?
damage? Nothing.
Oh my lord. So it's you don't need to worry, it's only 2 damage a pop, so for you it's just 1. So just take 4 damage, you don't care. And then the rest of the dudes. So 1, 2, these are done. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 each, plus the leader has 4. These are hitting on 2s. This fucking stupid motherfucker. Goddamn spikes everywhere.
Maybe use the force of your eye this time.
Yeah, 5 and 6 is real ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 wounds, AP minus 3.
AP minus 2 on 5. This is better. Okay, 3 more. 1 damage each, right?
Yes, correct. It's just a sword.
Okay. So it's on to 5 anyways, I break it now.
You have the goggle.
Yeah, but can we finish first? You finish now, right?
Yeah, I'm just
Because
going
I
to
have
use
to
that
stop
kiss.
this.
And that is it for the end of the turn.
Good, okay, then let me take my points. So ultimate moment I get already 1 because I destroyed the vehicle.
Yes.
Engage in all fronts, I'm in 3/4, so
2.
I get 2 points. And retrieve Nakmun data, I get 4. Yeah, that was my turn, yeah.
That hurt. I literally stabbed myself with a freaking thing. God damn.
Okay, so you get, try please the Tallyman to get a CP.
Yes, it's exactly 7. I get
Okay.
2 this turn. It's the
Start
work.
recording, and so take and hold. 1, 2, 3. To the last data strangle, later raise the banners high. 1, 2, 3. Right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Good. Then enjoy.
Okay. Right, so we already rolled for that thing, so I got my 2 CPs
Yes.
for this turn.
Tallyman gives you this.
But it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go. Phase is done. Let's go into the psychic phase. Phase is done. Let's go into the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, I would elect first to shoot over here into there. So I'm going to hit everything on him because I can't select any other targets because I'm in combat. So I'm going to do 2 melta shots and then 1 crack shot into him, hitting on 3s.
Can only hit on 2s, yeah? Can only hit on 2s. Ah, no, yeah.
If I want to use a strat, yeah. No, I'm going to hit on 3s with these guys. I have
You have
inexorable,
this inexorable advance.
inexorable advance,
sure,
yes.
Can resolve.
So no penalties on these guys. Okay, so meltas. And of course I rolled a 2. Why wouldn't I? How many CPs do I have? 2. I'm gonna CP roll this one. Yeah, I'm gonna CP roll this one. And to a 5. Okay, and the crack missile, 3 plus. Yeah, okay. Now, the 2 meltas are on 3s because you're
T6 now.
6 now. Okay, so on 3s. Hey, goes through, so this is 2 AP minus 4 saves.
Nope.
And it's 2d6 plus 2 each. So, yes, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4. So 8
Does
and
he
4,
blow
so
up?
7 and 3. No, it doesn't. And the other shot is wasted. Then, those guys cannot shoot into combat because they are not vehicles, so they will just chill there. Then I will shoot with this guy over there. So what's literally you can hide a whole fucking squad of 5 Marines behind.
Yeah, only 3 left.
Oh, wait, what? There's only 3? Oh yeah, because I did shoot at them before, didn't I? Alright, so So I'm assuming that your position that you put them there is preventing me from charging. The only thing I can do is shoot. Right. So if I shoot at the incursors, but I charge the drop pod, I still can't kill the drop pod. What's even the purpose of it?
How can you shoot the incursors?
Well, I can see his backpack from the gun, but I think I don't even
From
want
the
to shoot at
incursor?
them. Yeah, the incursor backpack, but it doesn't matter. I don't even want to shoot at them. I want to shoot at these dreadnoughts. Because these dreadnoughts are going to take me out next turn, and that's the thing I'm trying to prevent from happening. I don't want any more mortal wounds. I'm tired of them. So I'm going to declare everything I have onto the Contemptor Dreadnought. Contemptors have 3+ saves, right?
Yes, everything is 3+ save.
Alright, so everything except the short range weaponry which cannot reach will shoot all at the drop pod. Because I can't, there's nothing else I can reach with it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so I'm gonna go 12 shots with the big Gatling cannon onto the Contemptor, hitting on 3s. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and a 1. Because why not? You know, you're just a 550 point knight that does nothing every turn. It's lovely. Two wounds. Absolutely awesome. I love this knight. You never get play again. 2.
4.
Alright, so it's 2 damage pop, but you don't care because you get -1 damage as well. So it's 2 damage so far. Then I get 3 shots of Ruin Spear. Of course, I get another 1 and a 2 because why wouldn't I? It's just a normalcy and another 1 because why not? Just a little more dice on the side with your ass fuckery. And 2d6 shots of Battle Cannon for the remaining of the absolute disgusting fucking stupid shit that I had called as a turn. And there you go. Hits you with, no, actually it's on 3s because it's strength 8, so 4 more. And that was the entire turn of the knight that did nothing.
Taking.
It'd be -2.
So 4. Okay, 1 goes through. What is your damage? 2?
Yes.
So 1 damage.
No, 3.
So 2 damage then goes down to...
No, it's not him. It's the Contemptor, bro. Contemptor was
We're
getting
shooting
hit.
on this guy?
Yes, like
Oh,
I literally
sorry,
said
okay.
from the beginning.
Yeah, so 2 damage on him. So they had 9.
So they took 3 and they took 1 and then took another 2. It's 3 damage total. Because the battle cannon is 3 damage. It goes down to 2, and the first one was 2, goes down to 1.
Sorry, so we're shooting everything on them.
On the Contemptor, yes.
Ah, good, good, good. Okay, so
Everything
2
was on
damage,
Contemptor.
another 2 damage now is 4 damage, right? So he goes from 9 down to 5.
Yes.
Right?
Alright, so absolute garbage. Next up, melt shots. Doesn't hit, because why would it? Flamer shots. It's a heavy flamer, so 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These guys are really shit. Really, really shit.
What the fuck do you think, right? Fucking shit, I'm gonna throw you off the fucking balcony, you piece of shit. Oh yeah, the stubborn. Forgot about that.
Don't throw dice here inside. They're bouncing everywhere. 2, 3.
Don't give a shit. Nothing. You don't even need to bother to roll on my turn. There's no need. Next up. Literally 2 turns did nothing. Wow. Dude, it's amazing. 500 points of nothing. It's a third of my army, fourth of my army. Yeah. I remember at the beginning of the game I said before turn 1 is I'm selling the guy. Now it's 100% I'm selling the guy. Never using that piece of shit again. Next up. The charge phase. So let's charge. I don't want to charge. Yeah, I'm gonna charge this guy and this guy into him. Everybody into them. And that will be that. Because I don't care. Here we go.
Sorry, who will charge? Because they're still in combat.
This guy
But they're in combat.
and this guy.
But he cannot charge. They're in combat. I was fighting him before.
Yes, that's true. You were fighting. Were you? Oh, yes,
Yeah, of
you
course,
were.
I was fighting him.
So he's in combat.
So you need to go with him around here.
Oh, of course I would. Some more ass fuck. Okay, excellent. I was thought from the beginning that he wasn't in combat, which is the only reason I brought him there. All right.
They're good, they move him back
No,
to
it's
there.
fine. It's fine.
But
It's fine.
you
It's
remember
fine.
now, yeah? They were fighting him.
It's fine.
It's okay.
I
For me,
should
it's
have
okay
just
to
checked
move him
better.
back.
Boom, 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 boom. So you can literally and physically not make a charge now.
I
Love
think
it.
with a lucky 12 you could make it maybe.
It's literally like a lucky 12 because that's what I get on my turns, lucky 12s. So I'm gonna start over there. The only thing that I don't want to commit suicide after I roll. Oh, and I rolled a 3. Lovely. So just to make sure that I get properly dice fucked the entire turn. Yeah, and that's GG, bro. I just called it here. I'm tired. So we're gonna just fucking end it. Just finish it up. Yeah.
You had shit dice.
Because
really.
absolutely, like, I had a bad game, bad army, bad dice, and literally bad rolls, so I just don't want to really fucking play anymore. It's just boring. And there's no way I can win. If there was a possible way to come back, I would try, but there's no. There's literally no way I can win. Even if I would have made the charge here, he would have died. 2 twin Volkites shooting me next turn. That squad is done. It's gone. I lose 5 points. This guy would get shot and then lose 5 points on turn 5.
Yeah, for the sake of the battle report, I just do my scoring, okay?
Pretty much it.
Yeah?
Huh?
For the sake of the battle report, I do my scoring now, okay?
What scoring?
I keep going, I have 2 more turns.
Oh.
Okay, then we go to... We finish the scoring at least, so we go for the turn number 4 for Blood Angels, take and hold. Hold the hold.
I can't believe I could have fucking took 1 unit of full Blightlord Terminators and a unit of full Poxwalkers for the price of this knight. That did nothing for the whole fucking game. I would literally had another unit of like going down the board, capturing points, doing shit. Like, I could have so much more stuff on the board. But that thing just literally did fuck all. All his weapons are AP minus fuck. AP minus dick. AP minus 2 is nothing against like 90% of the armies out there. Because Armor of Contempt now is just like, yeah, I don't care. I'm in cover and I have minus 1 to your AP. So I'm saving on 3s against your damage.
Hey guys, so this is the post-game talk. The talk off, however to call it. Game is done, game is finished. And we are just here to say what went good and what went wrong, and I think we are going to talk mostly about dice rolls. Yeah, that was a crazy dice roll game actually. Anyways, maybe let me start before we go to the shitty dice. I think I had an okay game. My rolls were average actually. I think it was not good and not bad. It was average. Yeah. I was okay with it. I played my secondaries, was okay I guess. It went so far so good. And my MVP, who did best in the game, was of course like my Relic Contempt Dreadnoughts, where like.
And you had 2 of those.
I had 2, yeah. They did good. And I mean, I put them in a bubble of rerolling 1 to hit and rerolling 1 to wound.
And plus 1 to hit on 1.
Plus 1 to hit on one of them, yes. So this is what I always do, have 1 Tech Marine around to do the Awakening in your command phase.
Cool tactic.
Lieutenant around, of course. With a jump pack this time, I didn't need it actually, but I wasn't sure, so in case I can jump in somewhere else. And of course, push 1 dread to Wisdom of the Ancients, rerolling 1 to hit, 6-inch bubble. Very effective, very good. I was quite happy with it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how was it for you?
Like, dice were bad. They were abysmal. Yeah. They were absolutely insane, game breaking. Aside from that, though, if I take a more like, tactical overview approach of what happened, so there's a couple of things I can draw a conclusion to. Number 1, I think that Death Guard don't need allies in their army in order to make them viable. So yeah, and basically for me, I think right now in this current in this current iteration of the rules for Death Guard, I think most matches like Mythic Blight Haulers.
So I have to say these guys are really awesome. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
And actually not because I hate them playing against them, but
They're terrifying.
They have a 5-up in one, they have 9 wounds, okay, 3-up save, okay, well, but it's Death Guard and it's so they have armor protect, -1 damage.
Yeah.
They have a multi-melter, they have crack grenades. Well, and there was a stratagem to reduce all the shooting attacks by 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was also very good. I mean, I was shooting very often crack grenades at them, and instead of having 2 crack grenades, you only have 1. Instead of having like 4 plasma shots, it's only 3.
Or if
Looks
someone's
like-
shooting at you with multi-meltas, 2 shots, 1.
Yeah.
So that's half the damage output of multi-meltas.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So it sounds in first place, it sounds like nothing, but remember, most of the heavy weapons don't have so many shots.
Exactly.
So exactly the heavy weapons you want to reduce attacks, and this is perfect. It
Yeah.
costs 2 CP, but I feel it's very worth it.
Definitely. On a unit of 3 and it's boosted with 4+ invul, like the things you can do to them is amazing. So they're definitely MVPs for most of my games right now. I love them.
I hate them.
Yeah, I have the Blight Lords are always good, they're obsec or whatever. So the biggest problem was the Knight. The Knight itself is terrible for its point cost because right now with the new Armor of Contempt in the meta, what that's done is it's basically literally made redundant and useless all AP1, AP2 weaponry. And the Knight Despoiler mainly has AP2 weaponry.
Yeah,
So essentially he's got a whole bunch of shots that do nothing.
Yeah.
So if your opponent has a decent save, like Space Marines or whatever, and he's smart enough to stay in cover, the kid won't do nothing. I have a 560 point model that cannot kill a 100+ point unit of Marines on a regular basis. But yeah, apart from that, the army itself plays great. DG plays great right now. It's for me right now, I would like put them at B+, A- in tiers. But you cannot ally big knights into them. It'll completely ruin the army because it's a fourth of your army that does nothing. So it was a great game. I got my ass handed to me. So it was a very good show and tell. I learned a very valuable lesson for the knights. So I know kind of what to do, what not to do with them anymore. And yeah, next game is going to be even better.
Yep.
Congrats, man. All right, guys.
See you next time.
See you next time. And don't forget, like and subscribe.
Absolutely. Don't forget that.